So like I was saying, before you can scope a project, you really need to know what you're dealing with. So seeing the data, not just a small sample set, seeing a much larger sample set is really important. So the first thing I always recommend is bring all your data into the same place. And that's sort of what CDPs are designed to do as step one. The goal of a CDP is, I think, is much loftier probably. But the first step is always bringing your data together and unifying it to make sure that you have the full picture. Where do titles exist and where do they not exist? Where are there multiple titles? Where are there multiple data points that are different? That's just to start. And then certainly I think duplicate data is always sort of an issue where if you've got five versions of a person in one system and one version of a person in another system, that's always going to be kind of an issue. I'm going to talk about how you get around or fix that in a little bit, but just kind of bringing it all into one place so that you can see what is actually the state of the world is the obvious first step. And then figuring out where the best data is. Where do they maintain the data? Maybe it's not in Salesforce, maybe it's not in Marketo, maybe it's actually a spreadsheet somewhere where the CEO told some guy, you better make sure this spreadsheet is up to date no matter what, because I know Salesforce isn't the source of truth anymore. Figuring out where that best data is and then beginning to kind of synchronize it all together so you could propagate that best data out, I think is a good first step.